Hi everybody, Stevie here from Never Too Late to Travel. Currently a long way from Bangkok. Today we're up here in Chiang Mai at the Sa Paper and Umbrella Making Handicraft Centre. And today I'm hoping to see some making of the Chinese style umbrellas and also the painting of them. In addition to that, there is a gentleman here, I believe, who also paints very nice t-shirts. So with that, I'll invite you to join the tour with me, and let's see if we can find it interesting for everybody. Well, here we have the official signboard to the Sa Paper and Umbrella Handicraft Centre. Some people tell me it's the SA Centre and some people have told me it's called Sa. I'm a little bit unsure of which one to use, but I've told you both of them, so it's up to you to make up your own mind. Short walk from here at this nice little water feature. To take a look at some umbrellas that have previously been painted and set out in the sun to dry. Very unique design, just a plain brown coloured paper with an intricate black design. Makes for a very contrasting effect. And this is the main workshop area. We'll find various tools and equipment used in the making of the umbrellas, and I'm anticipating that we'll also find a lot of bamboo, because that is the basic structure for all the Chinese umbrellas. I'm led to believe that they also make their own paper from leaves, and they pulp it in a special machine, and they turn it into paper. Not entirely sure about the full process, but that is what I'm led to believe. And here we have a load of umbrellas that have already been painted and ready for sale. Very colourful. All the colours available of the rainbow. All the staff I've met so far, very welcoming and friendly, and wanting to answer any of your questions. Not a lot of activity here in the workshops this morning. Gentleman here just taking a break from painting some umbrellas and taking time to use his phone. Short walk from the workshops into the main retail area. And starting here on the left with a series of different designs that you can have put onto different umbrellas. Vary in size from very small miniature to the garden type variety parasols that you would normally put over a picnic table or something like that. Very bright and colourful, I must admit. The retail area is quite a large one, and when you finished actually going around this area, there is an on-site cafe restaurant that you can visit. I briefly walked in a few minutes ago and it looked very nice, and I'll cover that for you at the end of the video. Here is a different set of designs that you can watch being hand painted on a t-shirt of your choice, and I'll show you the gentleman painting those later. He's very experienced artist and very competent in what he does. A real pleasure to see such professionalism and work. Some beautiful umbrellas here, very different in design and colour, and the rear of it you'll see some of the information pertaining to the butterfly painting and also the flowers. Free admission into the umbrella making handicraft centre, and all the items that I've seen for sale at the moment are quite nicely priced. They're not over expensive. Not only do they do umbrellas, they also do other paper items like photograph albums and postcards and such like. If you really want to get an understanding of how the Chinese umbrellas are made and painted, this is the ideal location to visit, because it really does tell you everything about the construction and the making, not only of the paper but also gives you instructions of how they paint it. And this gentleman here is putting a dolphin onto the back of a t-shirt for one of my family members, and he uses no stencil. He looks at a picture and does it completely freehand. Absolutely amazing. I hope to show you more of his work as we continue our visit, because I know he has some other t-shirts to paint, one with a dragon and I believe an elephant, so we'll try to catch those in the making process. Here we have some of the miniature style umbrellas, various sizes, very colourful, and very well constructed, I must admit. Absolutely beautiful designs. You can actually in fact spend more than a few hours here if you want to see everything, and you also want the t-shirts painted for yourselves. I believe it takes about 20 minutes for them to dry anyway. Going up in size here, more colourful umbrellas. And now we're getting on to the larger size umbrellas. Some people have telephone numbers and restaurant addresses put onto the design to attract various people to various businesses. And here we have some of the garden type shades. Absolutely beautiful in design and colour. If you wish to buy a number of items and ship them abroad, they will certainly do it for you. They have a board here of postal rates around the world. You can send your umbrellas to anywhere in the world, either by ship or by air. Obviously there is a difference in the cost of doing that. And here's an example of some of the bigger umbrellas. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, the design may be plain, but it's very, very colourful. And back here to our friend the artist. He's now in the process of painting a dragon on the back of a black t-shirt, again for another one of my family members. And he is very, very competent in doing this work. A fantastic artist. At the moment he's using a fine lining implement to get the fine lines in between the bits that he's already painted, and it stands out magnificently. Occasionally this gentleman will look at a design on a poster in front of him, and he will just follow the work that's before him and freehand copies it. Absolutely amazing, fantastic. And as you watch the gentleman, you'll see him occasionally hold his elbow with his other hand to give him more control of the lines he's painting. The construction of these umbrellas is absolutely fantastic. I had a look at some of the bamboo poles where the trigger mechanism has been fitted, and it works very, very effectively, but actually trying to work out how it works and how it's been installed is another matter. Also, they do screen printing should you require that service. And here is a number of used screens used for the printing process. They have many designs here, and I'm sure that if you visit the place you will not be disappointed. There is an awful lot to see. That gives you an idea of the sizes of umbrellas available and some of the prices. So my family members there taking the opportunity to have a look around at everything that's for sale. They're on holiday in Thailand here for 3 weeks. Various t-shirts and bags that you can have designs put onto, and the gentleman informs me that the colours will stay on, they don't wash out. Gentleman put in the finishing touches to a couple of dolphins on the t-shirt. Very big grounds and plenty of places to sit and have a drink and chill out. And as I previously mentioned, they do have an on-site restaurant and cafe, and we'll be shortly going in there to have a coffee and a quick snack. And moving on now to the on-site cafe and restaurant. Very, very nice decorated with some old artifacts. Very, very clean and tidy, and quite a nice selection of snacks to have before you hit the road. Sadly, during our visit we got hit by a power outage, and only the cold drinks were available, but even so it didn't disappoint us in any way. And as you can see, the roof of the cafe restaurant is very, very highly decorated in different styles of umbrella. Cafe and restaurant also has a very nice outside seating area, but today a little bit too hot to do that, so going to enjoy a cold latte inside. And I must comment that their cheesecake is delicious. Some very nice pictures on the walls there to have a look at. So my friends, that brings us to the end of our little tour of the Saar Paper and Handicraft Centre here in Chiang Mai. I hope you found it as colourful and interesting as I did, and interesting to see the guy painting the dolphins on a t-shirt, which I found extremely interesting. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope this video will give you the inspiration to subscribe for more of my travels around Asia and in particular Thailand. and I hope to catch you on the next one. Thank you for joining me. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.